Main A, Brian Rich. What up? That boy Tree. What's cracking? What's going on, people? You the only ones I see at the moment. YouTube is always slow. There they go. Travis Bailey. What's cracking? Mega Bills. Got you, Brian Rich, Summer Breeze, Zy the Great. Reloaded 614. Audrey, J God. Marcus Porter, Scotty Saturn, Esoteric Minds Media. What's cracking? Gabriel. Before K. No Name. Richard Carr. Brother L. Wise. Mrs. B. Preston Davis. What up? What up, Muhammad Brandt? Got you spread the wealth. Karen Williams. Rohan Mason. RK Strength Training. What's cracking? I got you, J God. Iron Diet. Cheese us. The notorious just please us with your lyrical thesis. Antonio Bryant. What's cracking? This is G from Bama. Crown City Royal. Brandon Terry. Sherrod Campbell. True Knowledge. DJ Sherm. Charles Hall. True Moore. Darren Morley. Invador Zen. Miss Cherry. All is mine. That's right. That's the Kabbalion, baby. First law in the Kabbalion. Mega Bills. Coach Pete. I got you, Maria. Desiree Craig. MD. Marksmanship. Brian Bennett. I got you, Queen T. Trap Medic Beats. Man, there's a bunch of y'all in here. Goddamn. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I can't say what's up to everybody. That'll be the whole show. What's cracking, people? What is cracking today? We got a few things to go over. Just a couple of things. Police stop law packages. If you ordered a police stop law package, it's out. If you ordered it from realnoggins.com. People who are trying to sign up to the website at Know Your Rights Foundation. I know the website is still down. We're having some technical difficulties from behind the scenes. GoDaddy's working on it. They've been working on it for a minute. You know, because we're redoing the website. So there were some technical difficulties when we were upgrading the website to a new website. So sorry guys, that's when you gotta break a few eggs to make some omelets every now and then. So we gotta go through a little bit before we get the new website out. So sorry for that. But there was a contact button if you went to kyrf.org. There was a contact button that led you to the email where you could still leave an email if you wanted to be you wanted to join the Know Your Rights Academy, Know Your Rights Foundation Academy. I don't think that's up anymore. Yo, Juris Bonds, thank you for the Cash App. Appreciate you. And everybody who hit me with the Cash App during the week. Appreciate you guys on that. So if you tried to sign up from there, so if you did, we got it. Just we'll hit you back. But if you already filled out an application, please check your spam to see if you got an invite to an interview, because again, we send you these invites. A lot of people don't check. There's a process going through this, so just make sure you check your spam for the interview email that was sent. And so again, so if you want to do that, if you want to join, instead of going to the website, you can hit us up at info@kyrf.org. Okay, if you want to join the Know Your Rights Foundation as a volunteer, the academy at the school, to learn the law for free, again, just go to info@kyrf.org and leave a message that you want to join the Know Your Rights Foundation, and we'll hit you back. Again, The email is info@kyrf.org. All right. And then, but if you want the Police Stop Law package, you want the whole Police Stop Law package, you can still get that for free if you go to realnagas.com. So you get the Police Stop Law package for free at realnagas.com. Only when you buy the Great Book of Melanin Research. I give you all of this, everything, including the constitutional rights card, qualified immunity cards and notices, as well as the deck of flashcards. Yes, you only get one deck of flashcards. Y'all been spoiled. I've been throwing in a bunch of flashcards because I had a whole bunch in there in the boxes because I had a bunch of boxes. Now, don't have so many, so got to get back to regular deal. But it's still worth $200. So make sure you go over there and support realnuggets.com if you want the Police Stop Law package for free. Just order the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy, and I will hook y'all up. Appreciate you guys for the support. And then also patreon.com if you want to learn, if you want to know your status, if you want to learn the status. So in Know Your Rights Foundation, we teach police stop law. If you want to learn the status law, which is more so for the future, for you dealing with the government in the future, you can go to patreon.com/realnagas and sign up to the status class levels. And at the highest level, once you're able to explain the paperwork, I will give it to you for free because I need a law army. We're building that law army too. Man, it's getting huge out here too. And I love it. So you want to be a part of this law army, let's just make sure you enlist at one of them, knowyourrightsfoundation.org or kyrf.org. If you want to learn the status law for your family and secure your assets, you know, and change your status, that's patreon.com/realnagas. Appreciate y'all. And the Cash App, realnagas.com. Cash App is realnagas, the number 9. So appreciate you guys for hooking up on that, and the super chats. And thanks for the person who hit me with the super chat last week, man. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much, brother. Man, that was an incredible. That was an incredible super chat from last week. Appreciate you guys. And make sure you guys hit the homie up, Timmy Tight Top, for the weed juice. Man. This is the banana dream. Sorry, that's apple, orange, and banana. The banana dream. One of the sweet, juicy ones, the good ones right here. Then we still got one of the favorites. This is the strawberry lemonade. Bam. One of the colorful, beautiful ones. This is the strawberry, apple, pear, and lemon right here off the chain. Then we got the digestion. This is the Swiss beets right here. This is the pineapple, beets, and ginger to get that blood cleanser going. And then for that after dessert drink, that super sweet, juicy one right here. Bam, you can mix this with a little liquor, boom, bam. Get you a little, boom. You want to hook up a little drinky drink. Just a nice little addy, bow. So right here, this is the Be Fearless, apple, pear, lemon, ginger, and cayenne pepper off the chain right here. So make sure you go to ouijuice.com. That's OUI juice.com. And the code, if you want the deal on the code, it's the number 5 off juice. And again, that's 5 off juice if you want the discount. Appreciate you guys for hooking up the homie Timmy Tight Top on the weed juice side of the game. All right, y'all. Woo. We've got a bunch of shit to get into. I don't know if we're going to get it all in. We'll see. So, we're going to start off with some illegal immigrants. We've been talking about this, but we gotta talk about the illegal immigrants. Why are we talking about it? Because they're trying to replace what they call the quote lower class society, which is mostly made of melanated people, you know, black and brown people, what they call black and brown people. They're trying to replace you with the immigrants. So it's very important that you are aware, and you know, so that you can be active against what's going on. So some illegal immigrants. They show some illegal immigrants, some of what they call asylum seekers. Like they call them asylum seekers. They were caught trying to fly home for Christmas. They're asylum seekers. Remember, the asylum means you. What's asylum? Asylum seeker means that you're fleeing your country from persecution and threats of death and other egregious harms. That's what an asylum seeker is, right? You mean you ain't going back, nigga. It was so damn bad. Get me out of here. Oh shit. This asylum seeker. A big ass wave is coming behind you, and you go, oh shit, nigga, I need asylum. I need a and you don't go back towards the wave. These niggas hop back on the plane with your money. This is happening here and in Britain. Just so we're clear. This was happening here and in Britain. So they were using the money from that they were getting from coming over here, buying plane tickets and going home for Christmas. You can't make this shit up. But they're asylum seekers. They're running from persecution and terrible harms. But can I go back for Christmas? You know, I gotta go see my family, you know what I'm saying? Got a couple of things, a couple of hoes, you know, I left around the corner. They just thought I jumped up, bounced on them. You know, I gotta go back and let them know, look here, baby, I'm trying to make a better life for both of us over in, you know, America, baby. So just chill out. They letting everybody in right now. Shit, you give me a couple weeks, girl. I get you, everybody in. Just chill the fuck out. I'm just letting you know, I just came back for Christmas because I had a couple of gifts that I got you with the good money that the Americans were so happy to give me. These niggas over there at Christmas buying Christmas gifts with your shit. Going back to Christmas. The halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. Niggas over there, they chilling on your dime. They having Christmas euphoria over in their land. Thanks, America. Nigga, I never had no Christmas like this. Shit, nigga, it was worth that damn trek, that fucking 2-week trek across the goddamn desert. So, just so you know, they having a great Christmas on you. Thanks. So then, they're having such a good Christmas. California decided to make it better for them. California signs a law that's giving illegal immigrants health care. Gavin Newsom is giving illegal immigrants, undocumented immigrants, health care. Paid for by your money. They get to sign up for the, what is it, Medi-Cal. That's the government health care. Paid for by the California citizens. You gonna let them just jump right on? Here you go, my nigga. Everybody, we take care of everybody around here, nigga. No, we don't. Especially when you got homeless people who can't get no goddamn medical attention. They can't get no medical, they can't get Medi-Cal. But illegal immigrants go over to California and get Medi-Cal? What the fuck? And it's a law. Now, the law is probably going to get sued and, you know, thrown out anyway. However, it's a law right now. It went into effect January 1st. And so they can do it. I'm trying to tell you, boy, when you talk about they replacing, taking over, they are coming to take over. This is the big takeover. And they're doing it. They're trying to mash out right now because it looked like your boy Trump gonna win. So they're trying to get everybody, they're trying to squeeze everybody in the door before they close the door. Oh, let me get in there, my nigga. They trying to squeeze. Let me get in there, cuz. Hey, nigga. I see my homie in the back. My nigga, let me in the door, bouncer. Let me in the door, my nigga. Hey, that's my girl. They go to homies. That's my uncle. That's my uncle right there. Hey, oh yeah, that's my girl uncle. Goddamn, nigga, that's my girl uncle. Like, nigga, let me in, man. Nope. Trump is about to try to close that shit. So they like, nigga, let's all run for the border. So then Eric Adams, this boy is always him and your boy from Chicago. What's his Brandon Johnson. We got you. That boy funny. So, but Eric Adams, he filed a $700 million lawsuit. These niggas are so salty with the Texas governor because he is winning big time. You want to invite all the illegal immigrants to America? All right, here you go then. Well, you can't send them here to our state. Well, we're gonna arrest all the bus drivers. All right, well, send them to the outskirts of town. And if you're gonna arrest all the bus drivers in New York, then I'll just send them to New Jersey, where they can walk over to New York. Okay, you're gonna arrest the bus driver. You're gonna arrest the bus drivers. All right, nigga, I'll fly these bitches. I'll fly these motherfuckers over to your state, to Chicago and New York. Adams over there, Greg Abbott over there, that fool is winning. Everything they try to do, this nigga is a chess master. He be maneuvering. So they said, fuck this. They got so mad. Now they're trying to sue the bus companies. See, this is how they're trying to get back at him now because they don't, they can't really mess with him. So they're going to sue the bus companies that's bringing the immigrants over to Chicago and Texas. We can't get you. All right, we're going to sue the motherfucking bus companies for $700 million, right? Crazy. Eric Adams has lost his damn mind. You going to sue the bus companies for $700 million for doing what they were supposed to do, what they paid to do, drive buses and drop people off? You told them to come. That's some bullshit. Eric Adams is full of shit. But he not the only one's full of shit because the Biden administration, these niggas are now, they're the ones who are suing Texas itself. Because talked about the law that Texas passed where they can arrest illegal immigrants. Because border security and all that's supposed to be the federal government's jurisdiction. And so it wouldn't allow him to secure the border and do anything, send people back, set up barriers or anything like that at the border. So they created a law. They legislated a law that said they can arrest the illegal immigrants who cross at the border, right? It wasn't all illegal immigrants who walk around there. This was like illegal immigrants that are within like a certain distance from the border, meaning, immigrants who just crossed over. So Biden was like, fuck that. Biden is like, fuck that. So he is suing Texas for legislating a law that allows him to secure Texas. This is crazy. The federal government is supposed to be the one that keep immigrants out of the country. He is suing the Texas governor because the Texas governor is trying to keep illegal immigrants out of the country, which is their job. This ain't treason. This is against the law for sure. You're illegally letting people into the country. Just letting them in against all constitutional regulations and everything. But then when the Texas governor tries to institute those checks and balances and those regulations, you go sue the governor because he won't allow illegal immigrants into the country? Oh, nigga, this is getting crazy. Biden administration is fucking crazy. And it ain't Biden, it's Obama. Just so we clear, I think we talked about that last week. It's Obama. It's a faction between Obama and the Clintons. They're the ones battling right now. They're the ones battling to see who's going to be the power behind the throne after the next election. Hillary and Obama, those are the two factions battling. Because then you see when Hillary and them started fighting against Obama, that's when you started to see all the gay stuff, all the gay shit coming out about Obama. And him getting tapped in the hotel and all him and Michelle went and all the rest of it. All that stuff started coming out when Biden sided with the Clinton side. He's like, all right, we bend the knee to Clinton. So Clinton was like, all right, I'm about to sick my people on Obama. Right? And so then, but that's when Obama, and he understood that, all right, we got to get Biden out of here and get somebody else in. This is when they started tearing Biden down from the in the public. This is when you start to see all the stuff coming out about Hunter and the and Ukraine and the ties to Ukraine with Biden and all the rest of that stuff. This is Obama's people in the media attacking Biden. So you got two factions going at it. Now you just see, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But the thing that came out with Epstein, that's Obama and them. But before that, though, did you see that the Chicago mayor, he wants to give people reparations? He came up and give people in Chicago reparations. Basically, he's doing what New York and California did. He wants to set up a board to see if it's feasible to give reparations to basically niggas in Chicago to get them to stop stealing and robbing shit. So, because the niggas in Chicago are running rampant and killing each other and robbing and stealing everything, he gonna pay them to stop. Why the fuck would they stop if you paying them? If they see all the bullshit that they do leads to you bringing briefcases of money, nigga, of course they gonna keep on messing up. That's called extortion, bribery, whatever the hell you want to call it. They're going to keep messing up. The mayor of Chicago is a dumbass. We gonna pay all the fucked up people to stop being fucked up. Sure, that'll work. Well, you gonna get them to sign a contract? You gonna get the criminals to sign a contract? We promise we will not rob any stores for at least 1 month. 1 month. Yeah, 1 month's good. 1 month. If we are paid. Like, you think they gonna sign a goddamn contract with some gangsters and killers and shit? Sign on the dotted line right there, Chico. Killer T. Sign right there, Killer T. Right there. Yeah. You don't know how to. You don't know how to sign your name. Just put your thumbprint. Just thumbprint right there, Mr. Killer T. Right there. Thank you, sir. Got him. We got him on contract, guys. I told you this was work. Now they're in contract. They can't mess up the city legally. They're never gonna do it now. Like, nigga, they're never gonna fuck up the city now that you got them under contract, huh? We're paying them, man. This is some dumb shit. You gonna pay niggas to stop? You just told niggas they have a job fucking up the city, robbing and stealing. They're gonna get paid by the government if they continue to rob and steal. That is the dumbest thing of all time. So then, like I said, moving along, the Epstein list wasn't a list, really, it was a report. 900-page report that they had to gather up a bunch of names that was spread out within the report. So they these damn sleuths. they went in there and they looked up every damn name they could find. There was some shocking names. Now, every name mentioned does not mean that Epstein did something or they did something with Epstein. Some of these were just because they're asking one of the victims' questions about what they did with Epstein, and what they saw when they were with Epstein and all the rest of this type of stuff. So a lot of it is just names in passing, name dropping. Like, so Cameron Diaz and Leonardo DiCaprio, they on the list. But then when you do it farther, excuse me, when you look into it farther, you find out that the prosecutors or the lawyers asked the witness, did you ever meet Leonardo DiCaprio or Cameron Diaz or what was another one? Kate Blanchett? Did you ever meet these actors and actresses? And they were like, no. So that's how they got mentioned in the report, was that the prosecutor just asked them, did they ever meet them? And then the girl, the victim, she was like, no, I never met them. They never came to the house, nothing like that. So, and then the media, though, puts these names out without telling you that they're not really being named, that Epstein used to just name drop to try to impress the young girls. So some names that came out, like I said, was Prince Andrew, but he really did it. Prince Andrew, woo, that nigga was on some bullshit. Prince Andrew, he really did some stuff. Kevin Spacey, we already knew about Kevin Spacey, but apparently he just got acquitted of charges of him snatching little him molesting little toddlers. So I don't know how he got off. We know how he got off. He got some good damn lawyers. But apparently Kevin Spacey's on the list. He was on the island. Bruce Willis. Not Die Hard. Die Hard is one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. I'm not gonna tell you what the other one is. That's a secret for me. Got two favorite Christmas movies. One of them is Die Hard. But damn, Bruce Willis, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Chris Rock. Chris Tucker. Uh-oh. So again, though, these were just, some of these were they, did you ever meet these people? Because Epstein would tell these girls that he knew all these people. And so then they asked him, did you ever meet him? And they were like, no. Michael Jackson, he was one. Did you ever meet him? No. Boom, 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 right? Excuse me, hold on here. So, Michael Jackson. MJ was just, did you ever meet MJ? No. Like I said, Chris Tucker. Not Smokey. 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 No, not Smokey. Say it ain't so, Smokey. And then there was Donald Trump. But the media tried to use Donald Trump. They tried to say that, they tried to use it like, oh, Donald Trump was mentioned. Donald Trump was in the files. It's in the Epstein files. And then you got some lawyer channel trying to make it seem like Trump was a pedophile when he's never been that. He's always, when you go look up interviews in the past, he's always talked against that. In interviews on Howard Stern. Howard Stern tried to trip him up and asked him if he liked 12-year-old girls. He was like, no, I'm not into that shit. I was like, you got 25 and up, is what he said. But Howard Stern probably is, with his little disgusting ass. So Donald Trump, but he was exonerated. If you go deeper into it, he was exonerated. So it went in there, and basically how his name got mentioned, Nasheed Waters, thank you. I know it's Reindeer Games or Jingle All the Way. Nope, neither one of those. You ain't gonna never guess it. So, but if you look further into the thing, basically it just said that Donald Trump, they asked, did Donald Trump you ever see Donald Trump here on the plane? No. You ever see Donald Trump at the island? No. Did Donald Trump ever try to flirt with you? No. Did Donald Trump ever look at you and tell you that you were cute? No. Nothing. Donald Trump had no interaction. Zero interaction. That's what the shit said about him. Because they really tried to go in and go after him and try to see. Everything was no. Donald Trump, I don't remember nothing. Donald Trump was not there. So Donald Trump got exonerated. Everything that was mentioned for him was exonerated. But your boy Bill Clinton, Billy Bill, Bill Clinton, woo, Bill Clinton. That boy was on there. And we know, what Bill Clinton was doing. They said, and it was also in the files, it said, quote, he likes them young. Woo! Ain't looking too good for you there, Bill. Just saying. Ain't looking too good for Kill Bill. He killed Bill number 1. Bill Gates is Kill Bill number 2. So he was exonerated. So shout out to Trump on that one. He don't fuck with little kids. That's something. At least you can say he don't mess with. He didn't. That's probably why they hate him. He not in the kitty cabal. That's probably why they don't like him. They don't trust him because they can't get no dirt on him like that. So that's usually how that goes. If you don't do dirt with them, they can't trust you. You know what I'm saying? That's usually any cop movie you ever seen where somebody goes undercover and they doing a drug deal. What does the drug dealer always do first? The drug dealer slide the dude buying the cocaine. Yeah, you go check it out, test it out. Why he do that? To make sure that he ain't no cop. Cop ain't supposed to be doing cocaine. That's a lie. Cops do cocaine and drugs all the time when they're undercover. So just so y'all know, that's a fallacy. But they slide it to just to make sure you ain't no cop. You better hit this nigga with us. You better do something, nigga. Let us know that you ain't with the Fed. So Trump ain't doing it. He not doing the bullshit. He not sniffing the cocaine with him. So they can't trust him. They think he a Fed. So, and it was shown in the report, but The View and all these other people, they be trying to put Trump out there. His name was mentioned, and what else could you expect? But see, they didn't go deeper and say that he was exonerated. His name was mentioned because the girl said, I never saw Trump anywhere around the plains, around the island, around nothing. The only thing it even got better for him. They said Trump turned them away. They tried to go to Trump's casino, and Trump wouldn't let them in because they was with old girl. She was too young to get in. And Trump said, nah, you can't come in. He tried to call Trump and say, yo, Trump, let me. Trump was like, nah, nigga. And then Trump stopped messing with him. The only Trump, and I'm not vying for Trump, I'm just letting you know what was in the report. So what was the time Trump had contact with Epstein was before he was convicted of sexual assault on minors, because there's a lot of people who kept messing with Epstein after that, like Bill Gates, Kill Bill. He kept messing with Epstein after he was convicted of sexual assault, or SA, that's what I guess that's the code for it now. SA with, after he was convicted of that. So after he was convicted of that, though, Trump, like, get your bitch ass out of here. No, don't fuck with me. Kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. He tried to show up to Mar-a-Lago. Trump kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. Trump was like, you a bitch ass nigga. So I guess Trump got something against pedophiles, because he really didn't like old boy after that. Another dude on there, David Copperfield. Not my magician homie, David Copperfield. Damn it, man. Not David Copperfield. Then probably the worst one of them all is Alan Dershowitz. That's the lawyer. If y'all don't know who Alan Dershowitz is, most of y'all probably a little young, or some old cats probably know that. But he was the OJ. Alan Dershowitz was on the OJ. That's how he got big. Him, what was it? Robert Kardashian. What was his name? Bob Shapiro, Johnny Cochran, obviously, and one other some other Caucasian dude. That was the legal team. I forgot the Caucasian guy's name, but Dershowitz. That's how he got big. Well, he was big before because he's a Khazarian lawyer, right? So he's a big one. He's a big Khazarian lawyer, which is how OJ got him, because he was already big. But Dershowitz was mentioned on there in the report. Guess how many times, y'all? Guess how many times Alan Dershowitz was mentioned in the report? Because a few of them, like I said, Epstein was just name dropping. And, you know, this was just in passing, which is why their name got caught up. George Lucas. Boy, I was like, oh no, not George Lucas. Not Star Wars. Not Luke Skywalker. Woo, but he was one of them names that just got name dropped. I had to look into it. He was just one of them names. Epstein was name dropping. So I can still love Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, goddammit, and Yoda. Far as I know. But Alan Dershowitz, guess how many times this nigga's name was mentioned? Unlike George Lucas. 1 time, 2 times, 5 times, 20? That's a lot. 30? Shit, nigga, we start getting around 30. We up there. We getting around 30, nigga. That's 40. How about 137 times? Alan Dershowitz, his name was mentioned in the report 137 times. Now, a lot of that was lawyer stuff going back and forth because he was getting a lot of legal things, legal actions instituted to try to block a lot of this stuff coming out. So a lot of that was legal, him going back and forth, mentioning legal battles. So just so y'all know, that's why it's up that high, because he instituted a legal challenge against it to try to block a lot of this. So the lawyer had to mention his name a lot. However, you don't get off like that though, Alan Dershowitz, bitch. Alan Dershowitz, bitch. They said there was 8 specific occasions of SA, of grape, but take off the G. Alan Dershowitz said Epstein forced a girl to have sex with that old dead ass, creepy, crusty ass, wrinkled skin, stank breath, motherfucking hairy ass, balding, decrepit old ass, sauerkraut smelling, stank goat ass. He made her young ass have sex with that decrepit ass nigga. That's disgusting. God damn. Epstein, boy, you deserve to die. You forced somebody to have sex with that dead ass motherfucker. And that nigga is a fucking character out of Dungeons and Dragons. Yo, Roger Roach, appreciate you. George Lucas, no, not damn. It was that nigga was trying to get clout. He had only met him he had met a lot of these people who were in there. He had met at parties and shit because he was trying to, rub elbows with the elite because he was an agent. Epstein was a CIA agent who was paid to get people in compromising positions so that the CIA and Mossad, but he was an agent for both of them, CIA and Mossad, allegedly, they could they could blackmail people. So that's what he was doing. So a lot of people he would meet, he would try to entice them and get them into this shit. And so he would go to all these parties all the time and do that shit. So that's why George Lucas was thrown in there because they was at a party one time where he met George Lucas. But George Lucas, he was just name dropping and said he knew George Lucas. He didn't know shit about George Lucas. George Lucas wasn't on the island. He wasn't on the plane. He never met the chicks. They never got nothing. So shout out to George Lucas. Boy, don't let me find no damn fuck shit out about you, George Lucas, nigga, boy. Don't let me do it. So then Alan Dershowitz, though, just so y'all know, Alan Dershowitz, he's the lawyer right now because, the Khazarians are bombing the shit out of the Palestinians. So y'all know it's 30,000 people now, y'all. Close to 30,000 people the new Khazarian government has killed innocent people. Mostly innocent people. 90% women and children. 30,000. So countries are taking them to The Hague. That's the international court for genocidal crimes. They're being taken to the Hague court for crimes, genocide. Did y'all hear about that? About New Khazaria? Nobody see all this shit? Yeah, let's throw Epstein and everything out there. They're trying to flood the cycle with shit that you don't see, where you don't see the New Khazarians blowing up children still. But they're doing it, and other people see it, other countries see it, and they're taking them to court, to the Hague court. And again, that's the international court, right? Guess who's gonna be their lawyer? Guess who's gonna be the new Khazarian lawyer against the Hague, in the Hague? Alan Dershowitz. He's American. So why are you being the lawyer for Israel, a whole nother country? What the hell you got to do with that over there? See, now again, let's go back to this. We talked about how they do on these little freaky things, the little occult thing that they got going. The Khazarians, they got their little occult worlds. The Don May, I told y'all about that, and the Sabotage V cult, and the what is it? I think it was John. Who was it? Frank. Something Frank. The Frankish cult. I forgot the name of the name, but it was by this dude who I forgot what his name. Something Frank. God damn, I forgot his name. But these cults, they talk about being able to do good, bring the Messiah back by doing evil. This is what these cults are about. The Sabotage V cult, 666, when that shit was brought about, or 1666, excuse me, when that was brought about. 1666. So, again, in these underground Khazarian orders, they talk about being able to bring the Messiah back by doing the opposite. Because if there's so much good in the world, then we have to put the opposite energy out into the world, evil, to balance it out, and then that would bring the Messiah back. So they believe doing harm in the world is good because that brings the Messiah back. This is what they believe in, them motherfucking shit, man. Y'all go study this shit. The Don May cult, the Sabotage V, and whoever came after Sabotage V. It was Frank, something Frank. I think John Frank or something. I forgot his name. Somebody put it in the chat for me. But I forgot to do it was you can type of Frankish cult, or the Frank order, the Frankish order, or something like that. And so it was like a death cult. And Sabbatean Frankism. Yeah. Sabotage V was the first dude. He started the order with crypto Judaism and stuff like that when he was going to get killed. He had people believing he was the Messiah, and then the Sultan brought him to the mosque or whatever, to the temple, and said, "Look, nigga, people think you God, so you need to convert to Islam or I'm gonna kill you." And he was like, "Nigga, assalamu alaikum." He said, "Nigga, assalamu alaikum, my nigga." He said, "You gonna kill me? Oh shit, nigga, you gonna cut my head off? Oh nigga, fuck that. Assalamu alaikum, blah, blah, blah." So Sabbatai converted to Islam, but then told all his followers we were just gonna convert to Islam on the surface and then still practice Judaism on the low, which became crypto Judaism. And then Jacob Frank, thank you, Jacob Frank. So Jacob Frank, after he fell out, Jacob Frank took up the order and told everybody he was the Messiah. But in the Jacob Frank, the Frank cult, everything was flipped backwards. They was told that if you do put out a lot of evil in the world, that was a good thing because that would bring the Messiah back. So that's what they believe. This is what they're working on. And that shit has been going on. This is what you have now. These orders have existed till now. This is what they're in. So Dershowitz is going to be the goddamn lawyer for New Khazaria. Right? Now, again, if you saw Epstein Island had a big ass dome thing that was painted in the colors of New Khazaria. So remember, it's not the New Khazarian, it's the Zionists, because New Khazarians are spread all over the world. But it's the Zionists, the people who believe New Khazaria should be there at all costs over the Palestinians. Brandon Terry, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. So those are the fucked up ones, the Zionists, right? Which Alan Dershowitz is. This nigga who was on Epstein Island a bunch of times, but he got 8 grape charges against him, allegations against him, allegedly. Got to put out that out. Allegedly. 8 grape charges against him, right? And again, Dershowitz, Khazarian. Epstein, Khazarian. Y'all starting to see a little pattern here? So just so y'all know, in those Sabbatean V cult and all that type of stuff, they also believe in tapping children. This is where you get the Talmud. And a lot of this stuff is in the Talmud. Y'all better understand. Y'all better start studying this shit. So, and then he was caught saying, just so you know, Dershowitz was caught on Kim Iverson. She interviewed him last year, about a year ago, after Epstein, about a little bit after Epstein got smoked. And she said, she asked him, did Epstein kill himself? And this is what that nigga said. He said, absolutely not. And then he caught himself. He said, do you think you do? She said, do you believe Epstein killed himself? And he said, absolutely not. And then he's like, he caught himself. He's like, oh shit, what did I just say? And then, well, he did kill himself. It was the guards. It was the guards he killed himself with the help of the guards falling asleep, because that in turn allowed him to kill himself. Like, nigga, shut your bitch ass. He said that shit so fast because he didn't know Kim Iverson was going to ask him about Epstein, because I guess the people, his assistants who agreed to the interview with Kim Iverson, she told them, I'm going to ask him about Epstein shit, but they didn't hear her. And so didn't tell him that Kim Iverson is going to ask you about some Epstein shit. So when he got into the interview, she started letting him have it about Epstein. And he was like, oh shit, he was caught off guard. And he didn't know what to say. He didn't get a chance to prepare. So when she said, do you think Epstein killed himself? He said, absolutely not. And then he was like, oh, well, he didn't kill, it was with the help of the guards. It is the guards, but the guards falling asleep is the guards. Okay, nigga, the guards in turn allowed him to kill himself by falling asleep. Okay. And then the last name that was in there, well, not the last name, but the last name that struck me Stephen Hawking. What the fuck? Stephen Hawking? Y'all know who Stephen Hawking is, right? Stephen Hawking was like one of the smartest niggas ever in existence, but he was in the wheelchair with the, and he couldn't move and shit. And this nigga had the little clicker, and he would talk to you like, the math problem 2 + 5. That nigga, Stephen Hawking. And they said Stephen Hawking, in the report, it says Stephen Hawking like to watch midgets, naked midget bitches, solve math problems on a chalkboard that was too high to reach. No, jump, bitch. Jump. Higher. Don't make me have to roll over you. Don't make me have to roll over your ass. No, not Stephen Hawking. No, bitch. Jump higher. It's 45,000 cubic square feet. This nigga. Oh no, naked midgets on a chalkboard that's too high to. They jumping up there, nigga. Goddamn. That was the funniest shit of all time. Naked midgets. Roger Roach, appreciate you. He says, Steven, he says, wait, what'd you say? He says, Steven, how in the white Jesus name? Stephen Hawking. Luckily, though, they found out that report was AI generated. It wasn't real. But it was the funniest shit ever, though. It was made by a meme account. The whole report was actually made by a meme Twitter account. So they were meant it to be a joke from the start, but people just took it and ran with the shit. Said Stephen Hawking was watching midget bitches. He was chasing midget bitches in the room with his. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. So shout out to Stephen Hawking that it ain't real. I appreciate that. Stephen Hawking was one of the good ones as far as brains. But damn, nigga, that would have been terrible. We found out Stephen Hawking was trying to make midget bitches solve fucking math problems. So that's the list, y'all. You do with it what you will. Moving along. So there were some insurance companies, some insurance documents, insurance companies, terms of service documents leaked for the future. That's coming out in 2024, right now, this year. So there's a change of terms of service coming out in 2024. And what it said in the change of service, that they were removing the stipulation that covered injuries from war, declared or undeclared. Wait a minute. Why the fuck would you take that out? Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me, hold up. I don't know everything too well about the insurance business. Hold on, let me put my glasses. let me make sure I read this right. Does that say injuries by war of undeclared or declared war, it won't be covered no more? First of all, that's a strange thing to have in there in the first place. Injuries covered by war, declared or undeclared. However, it's even stranger that you took it out. in a year of an election in which the candidate, the leading candidate is being painted as Hitler. Excuse me, tiny mustache, the tiny mustache man. While the new Khazarians are actually being that guy by dropping bombs on little babies, blowing up cities. But no, it's Donald Trump. You gotta watch out for Donald Trump. So, but war, they're taking out the stipulations of injuries declared by war undeclared or declared. So then you got the Obama movie that came out. I'll talk about that in a minute. Then you got the new movie that's coming out called Civil War, where America goes into civil war. So is America going into war in a second? They trying to say America's about to go to war, or somebody trying to drop a bomb on us or some shit? Yo, Ethy6, appreciate you on the Cash App. Thank you. Appreciate that. Is this predictive programming? Are they about to try to drop? They trying to drop some bombs over in America or some shit? And the insurance companies won't cover that shit. If somebody starts a war with America inside of America, declared or undeclared, that means terrorist attacks. And that's what that is. When somebody hits you with a terrorist attack, that's basically undeclared war on you. So, with 8 million immigrants, illegal immigrants being let over here, 1.5 of them that they know of from death to America countries, and they don't know where these niggas at, they just posted up. The insurance companies is like, maybe we better take out the stipulation that we cover injuries by undeclared war. Because it's a bunch of niggas over in America that could probably, that's probably going, arm up. Yep. You can arm up too, but yeah, there's probably a bunch of niggas over here that's waiting for the call. Waiting for the call. And soon as they get the call, and they about to, nigga, but we don't want to speak that into existence. However, the insurance company definitely thinks that's going to happen. The insurance companies, this is all insurance companies, they think that's going to happen. So, or do they know it's going to happen? And they're preparing. You never know. Do they know it's happening and they trying to get out of the way? That's what I think. So watch out, everybody. Just make sure we watch out, because insurance companies said there might be a war declared or undeclared popping up in 2024. We're gonna put the energy out that it's not happening. Fuck that shit. Then, did y'all see the the video that's trying to go viral that they spread about Farrakhan promoting Trump? So there's a video of him in the radio station, and he's talking about how Trump, good stuff that he's doing, going against the FBI and all that. So the video that they showed was from a while ago, though. So it was trying to go viral. I think some right-wingers, some Republicans, they got a hold of it. It's an old video, and they put it on their channel and tried to make it go viral. So it went viral this week on a lot of right-wing channels. And they were talking, Farrakhan is, he's endorsing Trump and blah, blah, blah. Now, in the video, he did endorse Trump, sort of. Because basically he said some good things about Trump, but then he said, be careful of the way, he said, this is what he says, be careful because the way Trump because he was basically he was saying be careful because of how volatile Trump was, that he may institute or drum up a third world war. This is why he was saying. So he was basically liking everything Trump was doing. You know, doing stuff for melanated people, all, you know, because he did do some stuff for melanated people. A lot of people don't know that. They hid all of that shit. But if you're going to look at the HBCs and getting niggas out of jail and the First Step Act and all of this shit, there's a lot of shit that helped niggas. He didn't, but none of that shit got any publicity. So Farrakhan was getting on there. He was saying he did some good shit. But then, again, in Farrakhan's mind, yo, cuz I appreciate you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. And all my mods in here today. Appreciate you, all my mods. See you. Ain't seen you in a minute, Faith Ford. What's cracking? So in his mind, because Trump was so volatile, he was going to bring about a third world war. Where are we on the brink of right now, people? With dead Biden, with Weekend at Bernie's. Where the hell are we right now? With Weekend at Bernie's in the office, in the Oval Office. We on the verge of third world war right now. New Khazaria is trying to pull America into a third world war because they know Biden is such a bitch and can be ruled and pulled anywhere because Biden ain't even here. And remember, it's Obama behind the Biden. There's two factions they're dealing with. So as long as there's a divided faction at the presidency, all of these other countries, they like, nigga, we can do what the fuck we want. China, they talking about China's probably about to attack Taiwan. Like, nigga, it is going crazy right now because they know Biden is a dead little punk bitch in the office. He's nothing. And they have a fighting war, factional war going on in the Oval Office between Hillary Clinton and Obama. So people around the world is trying to do anything they can. So again, Farrakhan, you know, they tried to pull out the Farrakhan thing, but Farrakhan was kind of right when he was saying. Actually, the good stuff that he was saying about Trump was right, and the things that he thought would bring about, that Trump was going to bring about third world war, didn't happen. Trump didn't even start, he started no wars. The only president not to start a war. Not to have any wars. I think maybe in Jimmy Carter. Maybe was Jimmy Carter one? They might have checked me on that, but but he was gonna start this. He's gonna start World War III. Only nigga not to start no damn wars, not to engage in any war. So, you know, and they're trying to push it though, like Farrakhan is right now endorsing Trump, which he's not. I haven't seen a video like that, but that was an older video, and in that older video, what Farrakhan was saying was some real shit, and his fears weren't proven. Like he was saying now, Trump, his fears weren't, they're proven now. Your fears are proven now, though, Farrakhan. So, you know, they're really trying to work some magic, some propaganda magic, because they know this shit is about to get flipped up, man. So, moving along, just wanted to let y'all know that because everybody was tripping on Farrakhan. So, that wasn't a new video. It was an older video for people who were tripping on Farrakhan. That was a long time ago when Trump was president. So, moving along, in Rainbow News. So, did you see Dave Chappelle? Why is Dave Chappelle in Rainbow News? Because did you see the special? Yeah, The Dreamer. Did you see the special? The very first opening joke. The opening joke that Dave Chappelle started off with is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, I want to tell it. So this may be spoilers. So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. If you haven't seen it and you don't want me to spoil it for you, I'm about to count down right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. So in the joke, he talked about He said, no, I didn't see it. Well, you better get out of here. You better get out of here then. I'm about to tell it because it has something to do with Rainbow News. So in the joke, he talks about him loving Jim Carrey, him being a Jim Carrey fan. Me too. I'm also a Jim Carrey fan. I think Jim Carrey is probably one of the most talented people of all time. I absolutely think that he's one of the most funniest, talented, funny dudes of all time. Physical comedians, especially top 5 physical comedians of all time. Probably top 3, up there with Martin Lawrence. So Dave Chappelle, he loved Jim Carrey too. Now, my best Jim Carrey film to me, the best one he's ever done to me, the funniest one, is Liar Liar. That movie, Liar Liar, is so goddamn funny. I can watch that shit and laugh a million times, especially, and it's a good one to watch because it's the Courtroom. It's a law movie too. But so Dave Chappelle in his joke, he basically said that when he Norm Macdonald. So Norm Macdonald, his friend, who's another comedian. Dave Chappelle was down or whatever. I forgot why he said he was down, but he was feeling down or whatever. And he was in a depressed state. Nobody could get him out of it. So Norm Macdonald said, well, you want to go meet Jim Carrey? He's like, for sure, I want to go meet Jim Carrey. He's like, he's doing this movie now. It's called Man on the Moon. And, he's doing Man on the Moon. So I'm going to take you over there on the set and so you can meet him. So if you've seen Man on the Moon, Man on the Moon is when Jim Carrey was playing Andy Kaufman, the dude from Taxi. If you've seen the TV show Taxi, the immigrant dude in Taxi, Taxi was funny. Y'all never seen Taxi? I advise you to go watch Taxi, pull it up, Tubi or something. Taxi, especially Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito in Taxi was fucking hilarious in Taxi. So that's who Andy Kaufman played in Taxi. So when he went to the set, he said when he got there, nobody told him that Jim Carrey is a method actor. And, basically when you're a method actor, even when you say, when it says cut, you're still in character. Denzel is another person like that. I know people who worked on the set with Denzel. Denzel was always in character, right? For the most part. Then sometimes when the camera shut down, he'll come out of it. But while the camera's on in the workday, Denzel is Denzel. So same thing with Jim Carrey. But nobody told Dave Chappelle that Jim Carrey was going to be acting like Andy Kaufman. And Andy Kaufman like, hello, how are you doing? Hello, yes, hey, yes, I love you. Hi, yes, thank you. How are you doing? Yes. That's the immigrant dude that he played that he played in Taxi. Right? So, yes, thank you. How are you doing? So he met Jim Carrey and he said, when he walked up to him, he's like, hey, Jim. He's letting everybody around him like, no, he's Andy. Like, no, call him Andy. And he was like, what the fuck? he was tripping like, nigga, nobody, like, what the fuck? He's like, this Jim Carrey. And he said, but in his, you can't call him Jim because he's method acting. He has to stay in character the whole time. So he was like, all right, in the whole day while he was on set, he had to call this nigga Andy. And he said, I'm looking at this nigga. And I'm looking at this nigga all day, and I know this is Jim Carrey in front of me. This is Jim Carrey. I know this is Jim Carrey. He said, but they want me to call this nigga Andy. And he said, that's how the trans community makes me feel. And niggas fell out laughing because that's exactly what it is. These niggas are method acting. Like, nigga, it's ma'am. Call me ma'am. Like, ma'am? Are you? Like, ma'am, what's that, ma'am? What is that protruding out of your neck like a semi truck? Like you got a Big Mac caught in your throat, ma'am. That's basically what the Decepticons want you to do. They want you to buy into their method acting. They're method actors. 24 hours, 7 days a week. They method acting. And you supposed to go, okay, ma'am. Your seat's over there, ma'am. Thank you. Can I have my ID back, please? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Right over there, ma'am. Nigga, that shit is hilarious. Oh, Roderick Roach, appreciate you, brother. You say that's brilliant. Dave is amazing. Hell yeah. Dave is a genius. Now, I didn't necessarily like the whole special as much as the other ones, but it was some funny parts in there, and that's definitely one of them. That shit is hilarious. That shit was funny as fuck. So, yes, that's why Dave Chappelle is in Rainbow News, because he told one of the funniest jokes about that shit. So then, moving along, still in Rainbow News, USA Boxing is to allow Decepticons, they're going to allow Decepticons to fight in women's boxing. USA Women's Boxing is going to allow Decepticons to fight. Oh, shit. Bitches, I was about to start getting their asses mangled. It's about to be a bloodbath out here. God damn. They're about to, oh no, man. There is a reason women don't fight men. Damn it. Now, what they said is, the caveat is, or the thing, is that they have to be on, they have to have gone through a full Decepticon transform. They had to fully transform and have been on whatever, estrogen for, or hormones for 4 years. 4 years. So, of course, that's going to solve everything. That's going to solve the bone density that a man has. And let me tell you right now, it doesn't matter how much estrogen a dude takes. If you've reached puberty, you are going to produce far more testosterone than a woman. Even if you're taking estrogen, it's not going to stop producing testosterone if your body has gone through puberty already. And so that means your bones are going to be denser. Your arms are going to be longer. Hands bigger, feet bigger, all these things that gives advantages when you fight. These girls are going to get their asses mangled. And I'm there for it. I'm there for all of it. If that's what y'all want, if you bitches don't stand up, and I'm calling you bitches because you need to shout the hell out. You need to stop this shit. If you don't want to get in there and get mangled and get your jaw broken and shattered like old girl did in the UFC when that dude transferred to the UFC and beat the girl up, shattered her, just destroyed the girl, shattered her whole face. And then when the nigga won, is this what you want? Is this what you want? Yeah, yeah. With a dude voice. Screaming to the crowd, yeah, you like that? You like that? Yeah. You like that? Did you like that? You want more? I have more, man. Like, the fuck? Y'all women, y'all better start standing the hell up. God damn it. Letting these dudes get in the ring with you so they can beat the crap out of you. It's going to be a bloodbath. And until you start standing up for it, I'm there for the ass whooping. Mike Trenton, appreciate you. I'm there for it. Y'all ain't speaking up enough. Y'all letting this shit happen. Then you got people like Clarissa Shields talking crazy because she's jumped in the ring and sparred with some men, and men only fought her at maybe 20 to 30% power while she's going 100%. And she thinks she in there whooping dudes' asses. Like, dude, girl, it's a no-win situation for a dude if he get in there and beat you. Because he only beat a girl. And then if he goes hard and you beat him, he got beat by a girl. It's a no-win situation. So most dudes are not going to go hard because they're not trying to kill you. Because if a dude goes hard on a woman, meaning if he gets angry and his adrenaline starts flowing along with testosterone, that is a combination. That's a combo shake for disaster. If you're a woman, if it's coming at you, and you don't have that same combo shake to deal with it, anger, adrenaline, and testosterone is a death shake. Let me tell you that right now. Those three things together in a man will destroy you. And so, all right, women, get your ass in the ring with these dudes who still have a lot of testosterone and get aggressive like dudes still do. So then, moving along, I just want to see, I want to get your ass knocked out. Because then once it happens, then the world will be calling to stop it. Once enough of them get mangled in the ring. Oh my God, how did we ever let this happen? This is terrible. I mean, what were we thinking? Yeah, when a girl's jaw is hanging, she get hooked in the jaw and her jaw get knocked over here. Somebody get their damn eye knocked out. Or worse. Then you be talking, we didn't know. We didn't know. We thought that this looks like a woman. Like, no, it don't. No, it don't look like a woman. There's no way you could have mistaken that for a woman. Full of shit. So, moving along. Then same rainbow news. Canada is tripping. Canada is about their new law, is about to put tampons in the male bathrooms. Last time I checked, dudes don't need tampons, do they? Last time I checked, I don't think we got the equipment for tampons. You gonna put a tampon dispenser in the male's bathroom? Wait, the only thing you can use them for is if you get socked in the nose, you put them in your nose. That's the only thing tampon's good for with a dude, is to stop a bloody nose. But other than that, you about to have this is also little boys' bathrooms, not just men's bathrooms. This is all male bathrooms, little boys and adult and grown men. You about to have kids at school playing football with them and shit. Go long, man. Set 6, baby, scores. Niggas about to be playing football with them shit. Hacky sack. They about to tie the strings together. You know, they about to tie the tampon string together and make some nunchucks. Like, bitch. It's about to go down. You about to make all kinds of new ingenuitive toys for boys. Thank you. Watch what them boys do with them tampons. Niggas gonna be building tampon Lego houses and shit. This shit is about to be great. I can't wait for the TikTok tampon creations that get made from the tampons being in the boys' bathroom. Something that's completely useless. But not according to Canada, because men can still menstruate. Trans men. Decepticon men. They can still menstruate, so you're a bigot. You small thinking person. How dare you even consider that a man cannot have a vagina and menstruate? This is 2024, man. Get your fucking head out of your ass. Fuck. All right, Canada. I just want to see the nunchuck, the tampon nunchuck. I want them to paint them, put some duct tape around them and shit, put them together so you make a whole long one. Put the duct tape around it so you make a long, so you can have the full nunchuck length. And give a tutor. I want to see it, Canada. Because these niggas lost their goddamn mind. Faux show. So then the media, moving along, the media is trying to hide the fact that the Iowa shooter, there was somebody who just shot a child in Iowa, a 6-year-old. They went into, I think, school, shot a 6-year-old, and then a bunch of other people got shot too. But excuse me, only the 6-year-old died, and then they turned the gun on themselves, right? So the media was trying to hide the fact that this person is a rainbow fluid Decepticon. They didn't want you to know, just like the other shooter who killed those 6 kids in that other school. They don't want, and had the manifesto, the Decepticon, alphabet soup manifesto. And they were trying to hide all of that till that got leaked last month, or about a month and a half ago. So media didn't want you to know about the crazy shit going on in these rainbow, what is these kids? What can you call them? Like rainbow, psycho rainbow warriors. I guess because like this dude who attacked Dave Chappelle on stage. These psycho rainbow warriors. These niggas have they're fucked up mentally, but society has validated their psychosis. No, you have a right to be crazy and say that you're a woman when you're a man, and a man when you're a woman. You can't be black if you're white, though. You can't be white if you're black. No. That's way, no, man. You're getting way the fuck out of bounds, man. This guy's fucking weird. Fucking weird. Did you hear what he said? The guy thinks he's black when he's white. Or he thinks he's white when he's black. Like, no, man. Well, I think I'm a woman. You can be a woman. But you can't be a man. You can't be a... Like, wait a minute, nigga. I can be a woman when I'm a man and a man when I'm a woman, but I can't be black when I'm white or white when I'm black. Why not? How does that work? They're not going to ever tell you how it works, but you just can't do it. And if you challenge it, you're a bigot. You're a bigot, man. I'm getting out of here, man. I don't even want to have a conversation with you, man. I don't even want to be in the same fucking room with you. You're a bigot, you're a racist, you're transphobe. like, nigga, I'm just asking questions. So, they don't also tell you that 7 out of the last 8 mass shootings, or multiple shootings, public shootings, have been by some rainbow warriors. 7 out of the last 8. The only one that wasn't was the brother who killed the dude, the white guy, the Caucasian dude who shot the black people, the melanated people up in, I think it was New York or wherever. 7 out of 8, which means these motherfuckers are crazy. And they would have been labeled as crazy if we weren't in this damn ass backwards ass world right now where up is down and left is right and inside is out and all the rest of this bullshit. You would be able to diagnose those mental disorders and treat them. But now you validate them, which means they don't get any treatment for it, which means it's allowed to just grow and run rampant. And then boom, you got them coming in here and shooting up 6-year-old children. Because he said, or whatever it was, said that him and his sister got, because it was a dude, so him and his sister got bullied at school. And so he was retaliating for the bullying at school. So this shit is crazy. And then last thing in rainbow news, the new color purple. They trying to promote the agenda, the rainbow agenda, with the what is it? Sealy and Suge Avery. Now, if you ain't seen the first one, they kind of put some of it in the first one, where I think Suge Avery was bisexual, right? So she kissed Sealy in the first one, and so you was supposed to imagine that they liked each other, whatever. But apparently, because I ain't seen it, they really get down. Taraji and who played the other one? Fantasia. I don't even know who that is. But Fantasia and Taraji, they get down. Promoting this bullshit. Why is it always the melanated people are gay? Or soft? Or bitches? Or whatever the hell it is. We always play some subservient bullshit ass role unless they're the star of the movie. That's the only time the melanated person will have a good role, is when they're the star of the movie, not kissing somebody's ass. Like in the show Reacher that everybody like right now. Everybody, oh, Reacher's such a great show. Reacher's some bullshit. Reacher is what I like to call, yo, Malachi, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the cash app. What's been going on in movies since Caucasian people started the movies and they put themselves in movies is, I am the white man and I can do anything, anything, anything. That's the white credo. I am the white man and I can do anything. And that's what Reacher is. This big ass, clunky, slow ass white dude, Caucasian dude, because he big and tall, he's supposed to be able to whoop everybody's ass. Which anyone knows about who knows about fighting means he would get his ass whipped faster. Anybody that big and slow would get their asses beat in 2 seconds in a fight on the street. No one would be scared of that nigga. He'd be the easiest nigga to hit. Like, seriously, he'd be the easiest nigga to hit. And all you have to do is take him out at the knees. Seriously. Or hit him right directly in the chin. Knock that nigga right flat on his fucking ass. And just so you know, anybody, knock a nigga out, all you gotta do is hit him right here. Here, here, or here. Guaranteed. 9 out of 10 times. Here, here, or here. It's called the mental nerve. Right here. It's called the mental nerve. It'll shut your brain down. Have to reboot the brain. So that's the Reacher. In that show, Reacher does nothing but beat up melanated people. Mostly. He beats up some Caucasian people too. But the people he demeans and embarrasses the most are melanated people. In the first season, did all of that. Go to jail, beat up all the gangster niggas in jail who do nothing but experience violence every goddamn day. of the week, but he's able to go to jail because he's a soldier and beat all the niggas in jail. Then he's able to go, then he goes to a small town where the police chief is black and he talks crazy to the police chief or the captain. At least he was the captain. He was the head, he was the in charge, and he was talking crazy to that dude, making him his flunky. Then all of the niggas that he fought, he beat all the niggas. And all the white people he fought, he had a hard time fighting. See, I'm just letting, this is just crazy shit. And I'm just getting on that because, you know, in these movies, they have these agendas that they want to push. And so that's them pushing that you know, the agenda and that type of thing right there. And especially if you've seen the second season too. Bullshit in the second season. Second season, these niggas go to the hood and rob drug dealers on the corner. Just like you can just do that. Second season of Reacher, they just go to the hood and rob niggas multiple times. Drug dealers on the corner. And it's supposed to be okay because they're drug dealers. And they niggas. Just so we clear. These are nigga drug dealers in the hood. And they go in and they could repeatedly robbing them. Like, oh, we would just take all of that shit just because you a big dude from the military. You would just succeed. Okay, whatever. But in New Color Purple, they got Taraji. They got my girl Taraji pushing that agenda. That rainbow agenda. And Lil Boosie, this is how I heard about this. Lil Boosie got up. He said he walked out. Lil Boosie said, nah, I ain't allowing my daughter to see this shit. Now, again, they always try to push the fucked up roles, the gay roles on melanated people. I told you just about Reacher. Now you see in Color Purple, there's a TV show called Doctor Who that's been on for like 30, 40 years. The new Doctor Who is a brother, but gay. There's a bunch of shows on Netflix that deal with the supernatural. All the shows that the melanated people are in, they're gay. The supernatural shows on Netflix, they're gay. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Unless it's Idris Elba from that TV show he got. You know, but other than that, like, again, you have to star in the show in order for them not to put the bullshit agenda on us. So they did it again in The Color Purple. And they apparently went overboard with the Taraji. Taraji may get down like that in real life. Who knows? But she is, you know, out there in out here, excuse me. I was about to say out there in Hollywood. Just so y'all know, Hollywood is only a 2 square mile city. Y'all be talking about Hollywood, out there in Hollywood. Hollywood is 2 square miles, y'all. Y'all don't know what y'all be talking about when y'all say Hollywood. Hollywood is this small, this big. They don't make a lot of movies even in Hollywood no more. What y'all be talking about is all over the country now. Yo, Hollywood, out there in Hollywood. Nigga, they don't even make that many movies in Hollywood. But she's a part of it, so she might bend that way. Just saying. So thank you, Lil Boosie, for letting me know, because I'll never go watch that movie. I ain't gonna watch the new Color Purple. So moving along, in nigga news, not dumb nigga news this week, just regular nigga news. Cat Williams, your boy Cat Williams, that nigga went crazy. Cat Williams went on the Shannon Sharp, Shay, whatever the hell you want to call it, the shimmy, and lost his goddamn mind drinking the cognac. This nigga Cat went on there talking. This nigga went on there and let everybody have it. That, you know, that video, that this only came out, what, 3 days ago? It has 23 million views in 3 days. That's crazy. You don't even get a goddamn TV special that'll do 23 million views. I promise you, his Netflix special probably don't have 20 million views. That's crazy. 23 million views in 3 days, less than 3 days. So, but he was on there going off though. That nigga was, whoo, he went off on Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey for stealing his jokes. And then other people took clips of that part and then found the stolen jokes that Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer did. Was like, yep, nigga, they stole them jokes. Like, goddamn, nigga, ain't no denying that. They stole them jokes. Then he went in on Kevin Hart being a gatekeeper and all that, and taking the gay role. And then Kevin Hart's boy Spank came back and said, whatever, something to the effect that you with the bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Kevin Hart ain't never taken a gay role. But then somebody pulled the receipts on the Kevin Hart gay role. And it was Kevin Hart with, who was that? Anderson? What's his name? The dude from the Blackish TV show? What's his name, y'all? Something Anderson. Anthony Anderson. So Anthony Anderson. And I forgot, what was the movie? What was the movie he was in where they was acting like they was Broke Black Mountain or some shit? They was in, and I'd never known he did this shit till I just saw the clip. I'd never known about this fucking shit. I was like, what the fuck, Kev? Oh, Kev. Kev did the shit, man. Scary movie. Oh, it was a scary movie? All right, so I never saw that. I never saw that. So, damn. So, pulled the receipts on Kev playing the gay role right off the bat. So, basically, he said, my goal was to get out of Hollywood with a virgin booty hole. Shout out to Cat Williams on that, nigga. I get you, nigga. When I was in the movie industry, because I was in it, I went to film school, and I shot a movie called The Madman, with some film students. And the rap party, I was at the rap party, and it was a bunch of celebrities there at the rap party. One of the cats who was at the rap party, y'all may know him. He was on the Cosby Show. He was Theo's friend. He wore glasses. Damn, he was a real dark-skinned dude, real skinny. He wore glasses. I forgot his name. He was also, I think, on the King of Queens. He was Kevin James' best friend on the King of Queens. I forgot that dude's name. But he was there. He was funny. He was playing the piano and shit. He was downstairs entertaining people. I forgot, what's that dude's name? Damn, I don't know what dude's name. I thought y'all put it in there. But he was a cool cat though. But upstairs, so they were smoking weed. They were supposed to be smoking weed upstairs, right? So they was like, you want some weed, whatever, there's some weed, boom, upstairs. So I was like, all right, well, let me go upstairs. So I go upstairs and I open the door, and one of the rooms, so they was doing cocaine and shit in one of the rooms. And then in another room, open the room, and there was some niggas going at it. I was like, boop, close the door. I was like, all right, nigga, I'm out. Like, nigga, deuces, my nigga. Deuces. Straight got the entire fuck up out that bitch. So, I understand what he means when he says he wanted to leave Hollywood and get out of here with a virgin. But and that was the last time I was out of the game after that. I never did anything else in the movie industry after that party. That's crazy. After that party, I was out of it. So I understand what you mean, Cat Williams. But then, because Kevin Hart tried to come out and say that, he didn't really deny it. He just tried to say that, you sound jealous, or you whatever he was. But then in 2014, there was a leak. There was a Sony document leak. I don't know if y'all remember this, but there was a Sony document leak from the heads up, the president of Sony and the vice president of Sony. And these were emails sent back and forth. And they was talking about who gets paid more and all that type of stuff. So a big scandal came out about how they pay the men actors were getting paid more than the women, right? So that was a big scandal. And then it came out about what they were saying about Kevin Hart. And one of the vice president of Sony said Kevin Hart is a whore. He'll do anything for a role and money. This is what she said. I forgot her name. There's a go type. You can Google that. Type in Sony exec Kevin Hart whore. Promise you, the whole article will come right up. So he was right on that. Cat Williams, check. He was right on that. He was check mark on the Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer stealing his shit. Check. So he was just going down the line, right? Then the other one that hit it was Luda. Luda. Not Luda. Come on. Throw them bows. Cadillac grills. Check out the oil my Cadillac spills. Not Luda. Said he went to an Illuminati meeting with Luda, and they both were told, if you change a little bit about this, we can put you in the game. You're going to have to change up your niggertude, your niggerisms, your niggeromedy. We're going to be a little less nigger-like. That's all right. That's all we're saying. You know, we're going to have you in here some parties with some good people here. Not that you're not good people, but we're going to have you in here with some upper class good people. And we're going to lead them to feel comfortable. And for them to do that, we're going to need you to be a little less, how can we politically correct and say nigger? Can you be a little less niggerish, please? We're going to have to get you to cut those sideburns. Afros, we don't do afros. I know. Sorry, Ludacris, Mr. Chris Bridges is your name. We're going to have to drop the Luda. It's very gauche. It's very very beneath you, we think. How about Chris? Didn't that sound good? Wouldn't that sound good on a $10 million check? Chris Bridges instead of Luda, Chris. They was getting this nigga. So apparently, only one of them took the deal. And it wasn't Cat Williams. Again, shout out to Cat Williams. Because what did Luda do? All he did was come out with a freestyle rap talking about his watches and how much money he got in the movies and all this and that shit, trying to floss. Basically saying he was right, but he just jealous that I took the deal and I'm on the other side. Nigga, no, I don't think he jealous because he think that you you had to get Long John Silver. You had to get Captain Jack in the back. Nigga, you had to get the Captain Jack from the back. Talking about the Pirate of the Caribbean from the porthole. You had to go starboard and get the Captain Jack from the back. Just a saying, Luda. We don't know. He allegedly. Just saying. And then last thing I got nigga news. Kanye. So we talked about Kanye a couple weeks ago. How Kanye went on this crazy rant. I said it was crazy because the video I saw was mashed up, cut up, and then somebody sent me a better video, which was better. It was a lot more coherent for sure. However, nigga was still crazy. No, but he did say some good stuff in there. He was saying some good stuff about how we not black, race was created. I saw that part. He said he threw in the Jews, talked about how he was Jesus and little mustache nigga at the same time. Talked about how we were Native American, really Aboriginal American, but he doesn't know the lingo. He probably been watching some Dane Calloway videos or some shit. So, but Dane Calloway says Aboriginal too, though. I think. So, he was just running off. He just, boom, went on this nice little 10-minute rant, going off, right? Some of it coherent, some of it not. So, the Khazarians, they got a hold of it. Oh my God! Yay, Kanye's going on another anti-Semitic rant! When will it stop? It has to stop, man. So, they went back at him. Trying to cancel him on the New Khazarian side of the game. This is actually when he should be the most vocal about the New Khazarians, with them dropping bombs on the Palestinians. But you don't hear nothing about that. We ain't hearing nothing about that. So, he basically when they went after him, he had to do the Khazarian the ball gargle, y'all. I'm sorry, man. He had to do the what is it? The Hava Nagila. That's what they call it. The Hava Nagila. Give la. Hava give la. He had to do the Havla Givla. What is it? Hava Nagila. That's what it. I think that's what it's called. Nila Hava Nagila. Sorry, Kanye, you had to do the Hava Nagila ball gargle. Khazarian ball gargle. Go look that up, y'all. The Hava Nagila. That's their song. Hava Nagila. And he did the Hava Nagila ball gargle. But they said he had, because he wrote an apology on Twitter in Hebrew. This nigga went all out. However, they did say it was ChatGPT. Reports say that it was ChatGPT. Because this nigga don't read. So all of a sudden you able to make an apology in ChatGPT? So this is the apology. This is what he said. Hold on, let me see. He said, boom, boom. Wait, did I get? Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I had the, oh man, I thought I had the quote. But basically he just I don't have it. But he apologized to the Hebrews, the Jewish community. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause any trouble, and blah, 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 all in Hebrew, right? So basically people are saying it was ChatGPT that wrote it. Because this nigga can't even read. Or he doesn't read. He said he doesn't read. I don't know if he can read or not, but he said he don't read. But now all of a sudden you can write in Hebrew, nigga. Now he may be surrounded by some Khazarians who helped him write it. That could be it too. But I think he used ChatGPT to do the Hava Nagila Khazarian ball gargle. Damn it, Kanye, you were the last person I thought that would be doing the... It's terrible, man. It's terrible, man. God damn. Can't believe it, Kanye. So then moving along, last thing. Actually, this is the last thing. So there was a video editor that came out and said that they discovered multiple hidden frequencies embedded in the Obama movie. What was it? Leave the World Behind. So if you ever did any video editing, when you pull the files, you look on it on a video editor, there's two strips, right? There's two strips of line, right? So the top line will be video file. The lower under it will be the audio file. There's always video and audio file, right? And so this dude, who's a movie video editor, he said out of 100% of the movies that he's always edited, no matter what movie he's brought in to this software to edit, it's always been just a video file and an audio file, 100% of the time. Then he brought the Obama one in, and when he saw it, it was a video file and 4 audio files. 4 sub-frequency, so different little sub-frequencies being played throughout the movie. He called it low frequency some shit. What did he call it? Low frequencies. Damn, I forgot what he called it. But it's some type of low frequency emission that's embedded in the Barack movie that y'all getting here. I didn't watch that shit. Yeah, nigga. I did not watch that bullshit. The universe, something in my spirit told me don't watch that shit. And I was right. I was right, god dang it. Boy, thank you, universe. Man, it's good to be in harmony with the universe. I'm telling you, the universe got your back when you're in harmony. All of y'all who watched that, wait. All of y'all who watched that, what did it do? What did the 4 other? So it was 3 other things that was in there that shouldn't have been, because there's one audio file that's the movie file, the movie audio file. So that should have been there. But there were 3 other audio files that were there that should not have been there, emitting sub-frequencies throughout the movie that they didn't tell you about. What the hell was that about? Because not too long after, this leads us into our next one in Science and Weird. In the Science and Weird news, some niggas saw some aliens in the Miami Mall. Or the Bayside, whatever the hell it's called over there. I know it ain't a mall, but it's called the Bayside, whatever. But I'm calling it a mall. So some niggas went crazy yesterday when they saw supposedly some 8 to 10 feet aliens in the mall. Niggas went scattered. Oh, niggas bounced. And there was like 70 police cars called to the mall. Now, the official story of what happened, why niggas was running, was they said that 2 cats got into an argument, started fighting, and then started shooting in the mall, right? They started shooting. Yeah, Stranger Things for real, god dang it. It's probably Vecna. Somebody saw Vecna. So they started shooting in the mall. And that's why everybody was running. Now, yeah, you do run or you hit the deck when people start shooting. You're supposed to hit the floor when people start shooting, just so y'all know. You run, you may get hit by a straight bullet. You're supposed to hit the deck when people start shooting. So running, a little suspect to me, because I've been in the hood when people start shooting. I've been there. And what I do is you get down. You don't stand up and stay running when people start shooting. If it's crossfire, if this random shooting, you get your ass on the ground. So now they said that they believe it's a hoax. Hold on. All right. Excuse me. So they said that they believe it was a hoax. It was bullshit because no one got any video of the alien, right? Nobody got any video of the alien. But then some video supposedly surfaced of the outside of somebody who was filming, I guess, from a high-rise building. And they saw some tall-ass thing walking back and forth in the goddamn parking lot. Some big tall-ass just walking back and forth throughout the parking lot. And like, now why the hell is the video blurry? Why is always the videos of the aliens blurry? We can't never get a goddamn clear shot of a fucking alien. Like, come on, man. So they can see it, and some niggas zoomed in on it, and it's definitely a big body. But the police tried to say the image that people are seeing. Now, this is why I think it was shady bullshit. Because, excuse me, if you look at the video, you can clearly see it's a big, tall image walking back and forth, right? But the police tried to say it was 3 police officers walking together. They were walking together side by side, back and forth. That's what it was. 2 police officers walking. Like, nigga, hold up. Excuse me, 3 police officers. 3. They said 3 police officers were walking side by side together. That's what it was. How the hell were they walking on each other's shoulders, nigga? Because how the fuck did they get 10 feet tall? And then there was a video, TikTok video came out of a dude who said he was there for it, and he saw it, and he ran, and he said he looked back, and it looked like it was a solid, it was a solid image of some aliens in shadow. They was going in and out from solid to shadow, whatever. And then it came out that dude, he was lying his ass off, right? Now, people are saying that they told him to lie. They told him that he may have been there, and they told him to lie. I think he's misinformation from the jump. They do this, like if there's a sighting of an alien, the quickest way for me to debunk it is to put somebody out there who didn't see it to say they did, and then have him maybe a day later or 2 days later come out and admit that he wasn't there, he was trolling. So now that you think everything, now that you think you will think the whole story is bullshit. Now my thing is this: if it was truly a fight in the mall, where's the video of that? Where's the video of the fight leading up, the argument leading up to the fight? Niggas would damn sure film that. They talking about niggas would film the aliens. No, niggas would film the fight. Niggas would run. When niggas are scared, we don't give a shit about nothing. We are out of here, nigga. That's what niggas do. Niggas are, we don't, when danger is afoot, niggas run, we are gone. Danger here, we there. So, Preston Davis, appreciate you, brother. The thing that they say, well, niggas, melanated people would have stood there and filmed the aliens and all that. Nah, I think, when melanated people are scared, we are out of here, baby. We ain't Caucasian people. I want to investigate. Bring me my investigation kit, baby. We're gonna go on an alien investigation. We have to get closer. We have to see what are the fingernails made of. We have to get closer, baby. We have to probe its booty. We have to probe it, babe. Come on. Man, we ain't not doing that shit. We like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Goddamn, you see that big ass alien over there, nigga? Get the fuck out. We ain't doing none of that shit. We are out of here. So if you see them running like that fear in those people running says something to me. Now, they said the report later went on that they arrested 4 people who were running in stores and jacking. So this is the official report that came out the next day, that they arrested 4 people who were going in, sacking stores, running in stores, tearing up shit, boom, boom, stealing shit. Where's the video of that? If that was happening in the mall, if there was a bunch of cats just tearing up the mall, running in stores and tearing up shit, niggas would have pulled out their phone immediately and started recording that and put that on TikTok. Just like all of the other times when a bunch of these melanated kids riot and start tearing up things. There's big gang of video of that, but no video of the dudes fighting, getting into a fight, or the argument leading up to the fight that led to the shooting, or the other thing that came out that said that they were tearing up stores and ripping up stuff and all this and that bullshit, and they were vandalizing the mall just out of nowhere, right? Where's that video? No video either way. Now, do I think it was aliens? No. I don't think it was aliens at all. I think this was a dry run for when they do the hologram. I think it may have been a hologram that they released to try to do a dry run to see how people will react. Remember, I told you when they do the alien invasion, it's going to be holograms. That's what the nickel G and the 6G is for. These towers be popping up all over the place. Then you don't know what those frequencies do in your body. And then you just watched the Obama movie that had 3 sub-frequencies in there that you don't know what the hell happened. You don't know what those frequencies did to your body and made you see a few days after that. That to me was a collective psyop that they were planning. They were trying to, there was a dry run of some holograms that they wanted to show and scare the shit out of people and see how the society would react if they saw an alien, if everybody saw a goddamn alien. So, just saying. Just saying, y'all. Then last few things, damn, there's a whole lot of shit. Damn, hope I can get through this shit. Did y'all see, moving along in science and the weird? So just alien stuff, I think is debunked. I think it was a psyop. I do think they saw something. I don't think niggas were shooting. I don't think people were robbing the stores. None of that. I do think that it was holograms that was probably unleashed on the people, on the crowd, because they looked like they were terrified of something. I seen people run. Most of the time when you start shooting, you get on the ground. People start shooting, you run too. A lot of people will start running, but a lot of times you get on the ground because bullets are flying. You don't get hit by a straight bullet. So, moving along, did you hear that they have artificial womb treatments? I talked about artificial wombs a while back, but they have artificial wombs for humans. They're about to start them this year, y'all. It's going down. They gestated a baby lamb, embryo lamb into a full lamb. So now they are about to do human trials. Raising a baby basically is a hot pocket bag. You ever get you ever see one of them noodle bags where you get noodles and from the store and they be vacuum sealed in the plastic, and then you drop it in the water and you boil the noodles inside the plastic vacuum sealed bag? That's what the bag looked like. The bag looked like one of those those boiler noodle bags, because it's like vacuum. It looked like it's vacuum sealed and all that type of stuff. But that's what it's for. That's what they're about to do with humans this year. So now the Decepticons about to try and have babies. This is for the Decepticon community, right? So that the Decepticons, they say it's for premature babies, for premature births, so they can gestate, they can bring births to full term without harm to the mother and all that type of stuff. So, which it'll probably be used for that, for sure. But they're gonna definitely be doing artificial births with humans. With, like Gattaca. They're gonna be genetically growing babies in a goddamn noodle bag. In a goddamn hot pocket bag. God damn, man. This shit is, you can't make this. This shit is getting crazier and crazier. So this is what it says. Artificial womb for premature babies could be available this year after 300 tests with lamb. 300 tests with lamb proved successful. They did 300 lamb. They grew 300 lambs in bags, bringing hope to 15 million preterm infants born each year. The team conducted 300 successful tests, finding the animals had normal brain development and stable nutrition as if they were feeding off of their mother. These niggas, they want to beat nature so bad. These damn Caucasians want to beat nature so bad. You're never going to beat nature, fool. Ever. Not with your AI, not with your artificial wombs, none of that shit. None of it is going to beat nature. So then they said that the Food and Drug Administration has met with experts to discuss the following steps to bring the artificial uterus called Extend. The uterus is called Extend. So to bring the artificial uterus called Extend into human trials, and is set to announce a decision later this year, which means they're going to do it. Holy shit. They about to grow babies in bags. Goddamn. Gattaca is here. If y'all haven't seen Gattaca, go watch Gattaca. That's one of my dopest movies. Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. Dope movie. Basically breaking, that movie was what, 20, 30 years ago? Almost 20, over 20, like 25 years, maybe almost close to 30 years ago. They was breaking that off in Gattaca. And who else was in it? Damn, what's the British dude's name? Man. Jude Law. Jude Law. Thank you. Jude Law. Really good movie, man. But they're about to start doing that now. So, it's here, everybody. It is here. God damn. It is crazy. Because then, moving along, a new survey revealed AI could drive humans to extinction, and top researchers say it would happen by dangerous groups, by dangerous groups engineering viruses, rulers controlling populations, or threatening economic inequality. They say this is how AI could be used to destroy the human race, by people who are greedy as shit and just would go out of control with the AI. So then they said a team of international scientists asked 2,778 AI experts about the future of the systems, with 5% reporting the tech will lead to collapse. 5% of that 2,778 said it would lead to collapse. But a far more frightening estimation came from 1 in 10 researchers who said there's a shocking 25% chance that AI will destroy the human race. So 10% of them said, shit, 25% chance. This says, then the experts cited three possible causes. AI allowing threatening groups to make powerful tools, like engineering viruses, authoritarian rulers using AI to control populations, and AI systems worsening economic inequality by disproportionately benefiting certain individuals. Holy shit. And that shit is going to be put into the Elon Tesla robot that just mangled a nigga. Did y'all see that? Now, there's a video going out there going viral of the Tesla robots shooting a Tommy gun at the new, the Cybertruck. Because you know the new Tesla Cybertruck is bulletproof. That's crazy. That shit is bulletproof, for real. That shit is really bulletproof. Like, it could take a lot of bullets. But the robots take the gun and shoot the Cybertruck. Now, they say, some people saying it's AI, but that shit looked so real. The shadows on the ground, it looked real as hell. I don't know if it was CGI generated, but it looked real. The Tesla robots, because it looked just like the Tesla robots, the one who was doing all this and knew that it was alive, and grabbed the dude that we heard grabbed the dude 2 years ago. You said CGI? Main A said CGI? How you know? How you know, Main A? You a CGI expert, Main A? Huh? No, I'm just kidding. We don't know. I don't know. That shit look real. It look real as hell to me. If it is real, goddamn, we don't want that. We damn sure. Oh man. So just to be aware, we need to make sure we don't get attached or not attached, but dependent on AI, everybody. Do not get dependent on AI. Make it work for you. Don't work for it. Don't just constantly use it for every damn thing. You make your brain work for things. Seriously. Make your brain keep working, because if you do that, your brain shuts down. This is when your body doesn't think it needs something anymore, it shuts it down. It says, oh, we don't need that. Okay, well, boom. It tries to conserve energy. Your body's the most optimal or biggest goal is to conserve energy for life. So if you're not using something, the brain the body will shut it down. Your legs, boom, your legs will atrophy. If you're not using them, boom, legs will just start to shut down. Eyes, you don't use your eyes will shut down. Voice will shut down. Everything that you don't use, your body will shut it down eventually because it doesn't think you need it. So stop using AI for everything. Don't use AI. Use it for specific things that you just have a super hard task at doing. Like it would take you so long to do this and complete it, and you would have to do so much research. Use it for stuff like that. But for menial tasks that you can do yourself, don't get dependent on AI, because I just saw the nigga shoot up a goddamn Cybertruck. I don't know if it's real or not, but damn. If it is real, fuck that. And then last thing, scientists, they said they was gonna drill. They revealed that they were drilling. Scientists said they was going to drill to the end of the earth. In Iceland, they're going to drill to the center of the earth. Well, relatively. There's a volcano in Iceland, and they're going to drill into the caldera where all the volcano is, and hopefully not set the volcano off to explode and destroy all of Iceland. They about to try to drill a hole to the center of the earth. Now, any of y'all watching Monarch, the Legacy, the Godzilla, Legacy of Monsters, or whatever that shit is called, this TV show that's on Apple, Legacy of Monsters, with the hole to the center of the earth, and that's where all the kaiju and the titans live and shit. It's a whole little world in the center of the earth. That's what made me think. That's when I saw this. I was like, oh shit, they about to find Godzilla. Goddamn. Yeah, Monarch. Legacy of Monsters. The show is not that great. Last episode was pretty good, but the show is so-so. But in the show, and then the movie comes from the movie also with Godzilla versus King Kong. There was a hole in the earth that went to the center of the earth where King Kong and all the Titans lived. Man. So Iceland is about to go crazy and do this shit. So they said, hold on, let me read the. Scientists reveal ambitious plans to drill a tunnel into a volcano magma chamber and claim it could unleash unlimited energy. It may sound like the beginning of a disaster movie, you think? But Iceland could make scientific history by becoming the first country to drill into a volcano's magma chamber. Then it says in 2026, in 2 years, Iceland's Krafla Magma testbed project will construct a borehole to the magma chamber at a volcano called the Krafla in the country's northeast. The chamber, which is between 1 and 2 miles below the surface, will unleash unlimited geothermal energy to power Iceland's homes and buildings. Right? Now, despite magma's extreme heat between 2,372 degrees Fahrenheit or 1,300 degrees Celsius, experts insist it's safe. We insist. Nothing's gonna happen. I promise. Scout's honor. It's safe and won't trigger another disastrous volcano eruption in the country. Now, who believe that shit? If y'all in Iceland, if I got anybody who listening to me in Iceland, get the fuck out right now. Get your ass up, start packing. They're about to blow Iceland off the map. At the very least, they're about to drill a hole to King Kong and Godzilla and all them niggas. Goddamn, man. What the hell they about to release from this hole? We don't know. They say it's energy. They're trying to get geothermal energy from the lava. Nigga, stop it. I think they're trying to drill a hole to wherever King Kong live and, and Godzilla live. And y'all just need to let them niggas alone. Leave them be. Stop messing with people. Because goddamn it, if a goddamn kaiju just come up out of the nigga, just come up out of a volcano, nigga, we are gonna shit bricks. The world is over. At that point, the world is over. The world is done. I'm just saying. What if some aliens come flying about that bitch? What if aliens come flying about that bitch? Who knows? But goddamn. How many people in here? So it's 940 people in here. Most of y'all didn't hit the like button. Well, most of y'all did, but 300 people didn't hit the like button. That means you didn't take your shoes off in my dojo, which you know is some bullshit. Take your shoes off in my dojo, please. That means hit the like button. And so the last thing I got for y'all, did you see it? Please tell me you synced it. Please tell me you synced it. The brother in the courtroom who did the Tecmo Bowl sack by pole vaulting over he pole vaulted over the judge's bench. Grabbed that bitch, grabbed her by her head like. Let me tell you, I watched that thing on loop about 35 times. Oh my God, man. I watched that shit on loop 35 times. Now, I don't condone beating on women, obviously. I don't condone it. But I watched it for the sheer athleticism and superpowers of niggerdom. When we ain't with the bullshit. Man, that nigga cleared 2 tables. He cleared the first table he was behind, and then, which means he barely had any space to clear and jump. That nigga is a superhero. That nigga is Black Panther. That nigga is for Wakanda. And then Wakanda. That nigga jumped in and said, bitch, don't make me have to get my Black Panther suit, bitch. Let me tell you what that was. You know what that was? Anybody who's ever played this game, you know what that was. Have you played Tecmo Bowl? Anybody who's played Tecmo Bowl know what I'm about to say. There's a certain move when you play Tecmo Bowl. This is the old Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo Bowl 1, 2, and 3. If you ever played old Tecmo Bowl 1, 2, and 3, you can pick the defensive player, the guard, right? the defensive back, the defensive guard right there at the front of the line, defensive lineman. You can pick the nose, and he'll jump. There's a move where he'll blitz and jump past the nose guard, right? The center, not the nose guard, but the center. He'll jump over the center and to the quarterback in the back and sack him. Meaning you can win every time with that play. I mean, it's called a cheat play. Most people who do it, they'll win every time because you can't get past it. Now, the only player in Tecmo who was immune to that player, this was my team, was Randall Cunningham on the Falcons. Not the Falcons, the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. Randall Cunningham was the only one you couldn't sack like that because he moved too fast. Randall Cunningham, the quarterback, because he was a running quarterback, so he moved too fast and you couldn't sack him. Now, that's what that dude did. He did the Tecmo Bowl sack on her. Because what happened was he was in, I guess he was in there. He was charged for attempted assault. So he didn't even hit anybody. It was like attempted assault or something. Basically, he got mad. I guess he got into an argument with somebody. But he hadn't actually hit anybody. It was like attempted assault or some shit like that, right? So he's pleading on the mercy of the court. Like, yo, I've been through some stuff right now. I didn't even know back then when I did this. I had mental problems. And then when I got arrested, I got evaluated in jail and got evaluated that I had some mental conditions, and they gave him some medication. And while he was on his medication, so it led him to understand he was probably like bipolar or some shit. So it gave him some medication. And he was able to do fine with that. So apparently when he's not on his medication, he doesn't do well, right? So and then he had, I think, a probation officer or something like that in there with him who said that when he's every time that he's been on probation or program, I haven't had any problem with him. Like, since he's been doing this and he found out about his mental problems, I haven't had any problem with the guy. So apparently if he was off his meds though, he flipped out, which was that day. He wasn't, excuse me. He hadn't taken his meds again that day. So he's pleading with the court. He pleading with her and, I've been doing this. I've got my job, doing this. And he's really making a really honest plea to her, right? And, this usually doesn't happen and boom, boom, boom. Which she should have taken that into consideration. And he had a witness who also said that he's not a problem. He said, I've had him twice and, had him in different programs twice, and he hasn't been a problem, not one time. The judge was like, yeah, well, because she ran down his rap sheet. She was like, you got a bunch of domestic DVs, domestic violences, right? You got a bunch of, you got some armed robberies. You got some this, boom, boom, boom. So she ran down his rap sheet, and she was like, I think it's time for you to, that's cool. She was saying to the dude who was trying to talk, who was trying to be his character witness. She was trying to tell, she was like, yeah, whatever. But I think it's time that he experiences a little harsher punishment like that. And she was going to sentence that nigga. And he said, that you can hear him in the back. He said, oh, no, fuck that. Fuck you, bitch. He said, oh, no, fuck that. Fuck. When he said, fuck that, he jumped over the first table. Then he said, fuck you, bitch. That nigga just pole vaulted over the... Oh, my God. Oh, girl, the judge, I don't know how in the hell you didn't see him coming. You should have got the fuck out of the way when he cleared the first table. But you know what? She thought there's no damn way he's going to jump way the fuck up here. That's what she thought. There's no possible way he going to make it way the hell up here where I am from down. No, there's no way. But you forgot niggas are superheroes, bitch. Niggas is superheroes. That nigga, he put on his black Wakanda, his Black Panther outfit, and boy, and that nigga grabbed her by her head. He had her on the ground, and then the white dude behind him tried to grab him by the neck and tried to pull him out. He couldn't do nothing. Then he started hitting him with his little frilly ass punches. He, stop it, stop it. And then he started going like this, hitting him like a girl and shit. Stop. So then the big brother, the security, the bailiff, he tried to come in. He thought he had him real good because another big white dude had him from the back, right? And that white dude, he thought he had him. And then the brother, bailiff, he came in. He thought, oh, I got him. He overpowered the white dude and the bailiff. Then he started fucking up the bailiff. Bop, 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 bop. He was bop, 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 bop. He was mangling him. So then the big white dude Finally, he came in. He had to subdue. Then the bailiff came in, and they both got him. And then the bailiff was pissed. You can see the bailiff just boop, 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 boop. The bailiff was so mad, he just went off. He forgot that he was law enforcement. He started beating the shit out. Oh my God, that was the greatest entertainment of all time. That was the greatest entertainment of all time. Now, let me say again, I don't condone hitting women, especially doing that in court. But God damn it, sometimes we be fed the fuck up. We be fed up with this bullshit, man. You railroading this man to jail like that when he's been on a good path. And he just told you, he just found out he got mental problems. No, fuck that. I'm about to send your ass back to jail and exacerbate your mental problems and then send you on the road to fuckery now. Dude said, I got a job. I'm doing my shit. I'm doing it. I don't give a shit. See, how many people has she done that to? Has she just marginalized their whole lives like that? Just on some arbitrary, nah, you know, I don't think so today. How many decisions were fueled by some outside shit? She had a bad morning. She had a bad drive to work. Somebody cut her off. Somebody talked shit to her that day. Just some arbitrary shit. You just looking at this like, nah, I don't think so. And you send somebody to jail and just ruin their life. You send them to goddamn a jungle. Jail is a fucking jungle. But you don't got to be in there, so you don't give a shit. Because he had been to jail before. And he was like, look, I ain't trying to go back there. That's why he was like, no, don't send me back to jail, man. And she was like, nah, fuck it. You going back to jail. This is why this system is fucked up and it's going to fall and needs to change. It's going to flip. But you need to understand the law to do it. Because pole vaulting over the goddamn the judge's desk ain't gonna get it. Even though this is hilarious. Nigga, that shit is funny as shit. Goddamn, nigga, this is all-time, this is one of the all-time great videos. That is going down in the Hall of Fame as one of the all-time great videos. But to me, she might have had some karma coming back. Because, again, whatever you put out into the universe comes back on you. So whatever happens to you, it has to be some energy that you already had out there into the universe. So that says to me, she been railroading niggas a long time. She been a judge for 27 years, it said, or some shit. 20 years. She been railroading niggas a long time. And that day, the universe said, nah, bitch. Mike Swagger, appreciate you. He says, Vengine, he said, Vengine Day 2? What is that? What's Vengine? Vengean? What's Vengean Day 2? Return of the Melanin. Now, I don't know what Vengean is. What's the Vengean? But appreciate you, brother. But her karma came back on her ass all in one instance. Oh, vengeance. Okay, there you go. Thank you, vengeance. All right. That karma came back on her ass immediately. Grabbed her by that head. He reached the force of him jumping across the table when he grabbed her head. The force was going with it, and bow, he slammed her head into the wall. Like he was mangling it. No, bitch. You ain't about to railroad nobody else, bitch. Man, oh man. I can't formally give him a shout out for that. But I understand. Does it say? I understand, brother. I understand. And please don't get caught up like my brother, because the reason he had to be caught up like that is because he didn't know his rights. So you make sure you get over here and get your stuff, get your constitutional rights card. This lets the police officers know what'll happen to them if they violate your constitutional rights. And this right here is the qualified immunity card that lets them know they lose that qualified immunity when they do. And this is the notice that comes with it. This is the triple. This is the trifecta right here. It's a triple double right here. Keep this in your car. And watch the police officers back off of you when you show them that you're not some regular person and you know the law. You keep this in your dashboard, in your in the dash compartment or whatever. Boom, this right here. But then while you're doing that, while you're holding on to that, you're at home studying this and getting your children to study this. About 30 minutes a day or every other day. Have them do a book report on it every week. We have some people actually doing that. Getting their kids, man, I can't wait to see what these children will be like in the next year or 2 years. Learning this stuff from the jump, from when they get out there and when they meet up with the police. Oh my God, it's gonna be killer when they get up there. So again, this is the Know Your Rights Manual. Teach you everything you need to know about traffic stops and Terry stops, which are police stops on foot, right there, like this right here. So boom, armor yourself up, armor your children, because we're moving into a new age where you have to know the law. I'm sorry, everybody. Lawfare or warfare by law is a real thing, and it's only going to ramp up as you've seen all of these cities and everything, the crime ramping up. They're only going to institute more police to quell the crime. So what are you going to do when you just get mixed up? They mistake you for just everybody else who committing crimes. You're going to be asked out. So again, boom, get your thing. And then when they keep on pushing and they go and they violate your constitutional rights, go after their police insurance or public official bond. They think they have to have when they violate your rights or do harm to the public at large, they have to pay for that. They have to have a bond. So boom, this tells you where all the bonds are and how to go after those bonds. It also has a letter in the back, a letter template that you can use so that you don't have to write your own. You can copy the letter template and just fill in the blanks and boom, it's already done for you if you need to do that. And then we have the flashcards because again, we told you, you got so many ways for you to learn the law. There's no excuse for you not knowing the law other than you being lazy as shit right now, damn it. I don't want to hear no excuses. New Year's. Make a damn resolution. Learn the law this year. Boom. Right here we got the 2 police stop flashcards. Then we have the law and government. This is the law and government flashcards. And this is the Supreme Court case flashcard that deal with police stops. So these 3 actually go together. These 3 go together. So what I'll do, if you order the Great Book of Melanin Research this weekend, I'll do another weekend deal. I'll put these 3 together in the deal for you. 1, 2, 3. These all go together. You really need all 3 of these together. So if you buy the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy, today or tomorrow, don't hit me. Y'all don't do. And again, 12:01 West Coast time is when it ends. 12:01 a.m. West Coast time, Monday. So if you buy the Great Book of Melanin Research, go to realnagas.com. That's realnagas.com to order the Great Book of Melanin Research. I will throw in the whole police stop law package again, and I will throw in these 3 cards, flashcard, police stop flashcards, 1, 2, and the Supreme Court cases that make up the laws that secures your rights. Because there's no reason we need to be out here unsecured in our rights anymore. That time is past. We are in a new age, a new time. They're going to see this. You have to make them know this and act a new way. If you don't make them act a new way, why would they do it? So again, get over to realnagas.com, get the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy, and you get the whole police stop law package for free. You can't go to Know Your Rights Foundation right now because the website is still down because again, we had a bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes because of we were creating a new site and some stuff was outdated with the programming and stuff like that. So we're working super hard to get the new website up that you guys can see and be amazed by. So it's coming. Just give us some time. Be careful. Just be patient with us. But if you do want to sign up to the Know Your Rights Foundation Academy to learn the law for free, that's right, we're learning for free. And you get you one of these beautiful certifications. These beautiful certifications right here, baby. Bow. Just make sure you go to info@kyrf.org. Again, info@kyrf.org. Leave a message that you want to be a volunteer, and we will send you a questionnaire and get the process started. All right. And last thing, make sure you hook up the homie Timmy Tight Top on the weed juice side of the game. Hit him with the code 5OFFJUICE. That's the number 5OFFJUICE. and he will hook you up with the discount at weedjuice.com. Make sure you support everybody that I hook up around here, that we want to do around here. We are a community. We want everybody to thrive, especially the Know Your Rights Foundation. So make sure that y'all support that, and also get the books and everything, because I can't do this for you guys if you guys don't support. So appreciate you guys for supporting. Thank all my moderators in here for hooking me up. Appreciate you guys. Cause I said so. Geechee Dan. Who else did I? Maria Carbajal. Who else did I get in here? Miss Jeannie. Christopher Perkins. Did I forget? Brother Mel. Did I forget anybody? Hope I didn't miss any of my mods in here. But appreciate y'all. And I'm out of here because I'm hungry as hell. Deuces. Oh, thank everybody who hit the super chat. Also, I appreciate you guys on the super chat and the cash apps. Thank you for the cash apps during the week. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace.